He said, as soon as we mentioned we were big fans of the Mike Calta show, she then proceeded to give us her wedding pictures and told us to keep them. Wow. That's the photos.
You mean the same woman that's giving us half-eaten jars of peanut butter is giving out wedding photos?
Yeah, I got another one. I'll send you there.
All right. Interesting. I have a story here that I'd like to bring up and really let it sink in. All right. Police in Leesburg didn't have to search long for a suspect in a fatal shooting that happened Friday. Why?
Because they continued to shoot off the gun in public.
No.
Oh, they were looking for the victim?
They were looking for the guy, but they didn't have to search very long. They got him because his father turned him in.
Oh.
102.5 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL-HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
I don't look at Charlie Belcher. All he does is just sit there, and now they're just showing him food, showing him meat.
Not cool.
And he gets to eat whatever he wants. What's that little pork belly there? Oh, delicious. Why don't we get breakfast here more often? What's stopping us from doing that? Like, why aren't you hooking up breakfast from places?
What do you mean?
I'm blaming you. Normally, I would like to turn the blame on you for everything.
What happened to our big pizza extravaganza we were going to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember we were going to try pizza from a bunch of places?
Yep.
I think all we got was Three Brothers.
Yeah.
Then we quit.
That you set up.
Yeah.
One and done.
It was delicious. There's no reason to try anything else.
Ta-da!
They won.
When I was at the studio, Gertie's came by. That was good.
Recently?
Yeah.
What?
When he was in studio with John.
In St. Pete, yeah.
Why?
He hit me up. He's like, are you guys hungry?
Oh, man. I missed the Gershie's days.
Gertie's great.
Tell them we're hungry now.
Yeah. Gershie's in Clearwater, and they make a hell of everything.
So good.
Yeah.
I saw on his social media, he said, thank God for generators. He had his generator out there running stuff.
Really?
I mean, that's over there
They
in
lost
Largo.
power yesterday.
Yeah.
That must really suck, and I'm sure there's still a bunch of people without power and without water, and that must be awful. I have my backup little portable generators in case I need to power my sleep machine, my sleep mask. Don't laugh at me, Dizzy. These are things that are going to... How old are you?
36.
Oh, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Listen to me. I'm going to give you the rundown. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, all pretty good.
Okay.
41. Hey, wait a second. What is that? 42. Yeah. 50. Like, you're
Pack
like,
it in.
I don't know. Do I still want to have sex? You're like, I don't know. You're like, things change. You're like, it's not as important as it was before. And you're like, it used to be, do we want to go have sex or do we want to go to Carrabba's? You had to pick one or the other because we're too full to do it,
Let me throw a disclaimer
And when
in
you're
there
50,
for you.
you're like, it's definitely Carrabba's.
Let me throw a disclaimer in there for you, Dizzy. Results may vary.
Yeah.
Let me throw this out there, Dizzy. People may lie. I'm just giving you the honest truth about everything.
When I get up now, I was telling Spanish this. When I get up out of bed or a chair, and then I go, oh, every time I get up.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that, Spanish. I'm sorry, I got to put you on blast.
Sure.
It's funny that you say that, Joe, because Spanish, I can't remember where we were, but he was like, you know what, Carmen, I got to tell you, I really hate my life. I make the same sounds that Gio does getting up from chairs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He was like, I go,
I graduated from what Gio does.
Tell me that.
Yeah.
Gio does, I get up there and I sing a song. I'm like, oh, geez, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm singing like old spiritual hymnals,
I usually curse as well, but
Yeah, God damn
whatever.
it. Yeah. It's the knees.
Yeah, it happens. The knees and the hips, man. Yeah, I just told Gio that like 20 minutes ago, Carmen.
that's funny.
Yeah.
The knees are the worst.
Yeah.
I was coaching my kids. I'm like, let's all take a knee. And I went down. I'm like, all right, let's all get back up. Let's get back up.
Oh, no.
This is a dumb idea. Why did I do it
down?
The other day I was going to my closet to clean out my closet. I want to go through some stuff on the floor. And I had to negotiate with myself. I'm like, if you get down, it's gonna be a trial again up.
I drop things and I go, oh well, it's gone.
Yeah.
That's just it's just gone forever.
Carmen, I just made a comment about you during the break.
What?
What? Why do you just assume it's assume it's bad?
Because it's you. You never say anything nice. And if you do, you always follow it up with something mean. So,
And she's right.
yeah.
This doesn't sound like me at all.
Yeah.
All I said was I was watching one of your videos of you dragging out your treadmill thing.
Yeah.
And getting on the treadmill. I said, boy, Carmen really puts it out there.
Thank you.
You're out there. You got makeup on your face and what was that on your eyes?
Oh, no, those
Looked
were
like mustard.
Yeah, no, those were just eye patches. They're like under eye things. So they have like hyaluronic acid, collagen. So when you wake up in the morning, it helps like depuff you and helps with like wrinkles and stuff like that. So it was
I feel like you said something after that. Yeah. I think you said, man, Carmen really puts it out there. And then there was something else.
I don't
know.
What, my belly?
No,
fat.
don't let them walk you. Don't let them walk you down this road, Carmen. I just said Carmen puts it out there.
Maybe walk further down that road.
Yeah, listen, I can tell you.
Wow.
And why don't you yell at him like you yell at me? I didn't even say
Because
anything.
I look better than all of you, so I'm not worried about it.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying walk further down and hear what Mike said.
No, I did not. I don't know how I became the bad guy in this situation.
Well, you said those patches aren't working.
No, I did not. Carmen.
Yeah.
I started off by saying you just put it out there. That was it. I was pointing it out. But you're putting it out there. People can see your social media. They know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
listen,
I said
at least I'm trying. At least I'm doing something about my health, and I'm not just sitting there complaining about it, acting
what are you talking about now?
All of you.
Well, I'm not. I'm not saying about you.
Very helpful.
I went to Disney.
By the way, how did you say it? I forget how you said Carmen's putting it out there.
Yeah.
I went like this. I went, boy, Carmen's really putting it all out there.
I wouldn't say that's
How did you say it?
I mean, I'm pretty good with voices sometimes. I would say he goes, man, Carmen's really putting it out there.
Yeah, I was surprised by it. I didn't go, oof, Carmen's really putting it out there.
And then,
I didn't say it like that.
And then
what?
You said something else.
Oh, it's amazing how you can remember everything in the world, but you can't remember that.
Oh, I can remember. I was just waiting for you to
What
say
was it,
it.
Calvin? What did he say?
Carmen,
Go ahead.
do not believe this. I'm being walked down a road
Not
that
true.
I didn't.
I believe Galvin 100%.
Galvin,
Why would I bring it up if that's the truth?
Because you didn't expect us.
Yeah, because you. Yeah. Listen, I already know.
This show is filled with dicks, man. It really is.
Galvin,
filled with jerk
And
off.
you're number one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're number one.
Out of all of us, you're the pole vaulter. What's in the pole vaulter's pants?
Big meaty one. Yeah. Carmen,
Yes.
realistically, right now in your feelings, rank us from least to most.
Least favorite?
Yeah.
Oh. Least favorite will always be Gio.
I didn't say anything.
That's fine.
You're just a jerk, burger
Residual.
guy. Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
And then it goes Mike.
Me, before Dizzy.
Yes, 100%. Dizzy.
I feel I should be ahead of Mike.
I mean, you guys can be tied if you want. I don't care.
At the very least.
Yeah, you guys can be tied. That's fine with me. I agree with that.
Mike actively says horrible things.
I have not said anything horrible. I actually went out of my way
Not on air.
to compliment.
Thank you. Yeah. You'll say it behind my back, but say it to my face.
I didn't
Go
say
ahead.
anything behind your back.
What'd you say off air? That's behind my back.
You're falling for this. You're falling for Galvin's
I'm not falling for
trickery.
this. I know you, Mike, and you love to talk crap, and you're
Oh
not.
my
And you're not a
God.
nice person. If you had something nice to say, you would have said it by now. And you
I
don't have
started
anything
off-
nice to say.
I started off by saying something nice. I was saying that you were.
Carmen really putting it out there?
Yeah.
I was saying you were brave and you were an
Why
inspiration.
am I brave?
Because
What makes me brave?
Oh.
Yeah.
you had mustard on your face.
I did
like
not
the-
have mustard on my face. They're eye patches.
Right.
A lot
Yeah,
of
the-
people put them on in the morning.
What
to
I'm
be
saying
puffed.
is you get on
You're like
there.
You
the
might need to
Lizzo.
try
you're
those.
you're like the Lizzo of our show.
Yeah. So brave.
Yeah.
You have no
I'd love
fear.
to see you on the
Oh
treadmill.
my! I told you I hold on to the rails.
Yeah. So
I
why are you
said
talking
his
crap
shoulders.
about me?
I did not. I can't believe you let him come between us.
I didn't. You did.
Yes, you did. I started off
What
by
did you
saying,
say off air?
I didn't say. I tell you, I said.
What'd
I
you
said,
say off air?
Man, Carmen really puts it out there.
And what does that mean?
That you went out there with eye puffy patches on. You dragged your treadmill thing out there. You turned it on. You got out there and you walked on it. I said, you really put it out there. I wouldn't do that.
What were the 4 other words you said after
I don't
that?
remember any of those. I didn't say anything after that.
Galvin?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
If he wants to tell you, he can tell you.
I see. He's
Or
he's
Spanish
filled
can
with
tell you.
lies.
Spanish was here.
I would repeat what Mike says, but I don't want to hurt your feelings.
You
Trust
believe
me,
that?
you
believe
won't.
Gio doesn't want to hurt your feelings?
You know what, Mike?
Need-
You're last. Gio, you're above Mike. Switch my-
Thank you. Perfect.
Why? So I
right.
don't crush him?
And then
Just where I want to be.
And then Galvin, Dizzy, Spanish.
Wait, I'm second?
Yes.
I helped you pick up floor.
I know, baby, but you listen.
I got a baby.
You're
I'm cool
over
with it.
there
I'm cool with
and
second.
you're on their side right now. So
Wow.
if you were
what'd you do? Match him to his skin tone?
no,
They were tall floors.
listen. Chad was being no help. He's like, oh, whatever you want. I was like, okay, here's 5 floors. What do you think? He's like, oh, they all look great. I looked at Dizzy. I was like, okay, here are the 5 floors. He's like, I like this one and this one. And he helped me narrow it down. He helped basically pick out my whole house with me.
Married couple stuff. You know how we do.
Basically. He's my work husband
Yeah,
at
still
work.
number 2, though.
I don't
Yes,
believe. I
correct.
don't understand how I fell to the bottom and how I was trying to
Say
be
the
nice.
words. Say what you said. Say what you said off air completely.
If I say, do I move up to first?
Yes, you do.
Oh. Say
Wish I
it.
was in the room.
100%.
Look at me. Look at my face, Carmen. I'm not even death staring dizzy.
He wasn't here.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I wish I was.
Miraculous.
Wow.
Like, nobody was here, but yet I said something that.
Spanish was here. Your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also Mike's yes man. He's not going to turn on Mike, especially when he's in the room. Mike has throwing stars and knives by him that he throws at Spanish on a regular basis. I don't blame Spanish for not breaking.
Plus, we could go back to the pizza party.
Yeah.
Take this from these people. Oh man.
Hey, man, listen, you helped me keep my job. I should have been fired, so I'm not going to say nothing.
I didn't help you. I actually called them up and said, "This is it. Fire 'em."
All right. Well,
No, I'm saying that they loved you so much that they kept you without me.
I don't believe that's true.
No, that is true.
So, Carmen,
What?
used to be when you put a picture on the internet, you had to do angles and this and that and what I'm saying is you dragged your treadmill out there. You got there with eye patches.
Yeah, you keep saying dragged like it's so hard or something. Like I'm dragging
I was
all
like
this.
half the workout.
A real drag.
That's not. Listen.
You got on your treadmill.
Yes.
And you started walking with your eye patches on. And I'm saying that is very brave of you.
It's not.
You know you're opening yourself up to criticism by doing that. And that's all. And you know how our listeners can be real dicks. All I was saying is that you really put it out there. That's it. And then Galvin had to get in between us. And he had to drive. He's like the devil that he is and drive a rift between us and make us further apart.
I know you said way worse stuff, and it's okay. Listen, I've come to grips, and I've finally matured and just loving myself. And
I love yourself too.
I'm not a supermodel. Why should I act like a supermodel? Why should I put filters and pose and this and that? Like, that's not who I am. I am a regular human. I have a cool job that I work on the radio. So I get a little bit more attention than regular people, but I shouldn't just stop being a regular person or act like I'm anything more than what I am.
Feels like a sad weirdos episode.
No, I'm just accepting. Listen, I'm working hard. I'm going to the gym and I'm exercising to try and look better and be healthier. But that is a journey. It's not like overnight I'm just going to lose the weight that I want to lose. And look,
saying that you're doing that and putting it out there and that you're brave is a compliment.
I think saying that I'm brave is kind of a rude jab on your
Why?
end. But at the same time, I don't care. I'm doing this for me, and I'm getting
What
a
I'm
lot of
saying
positive
was-
feedback from other people.
This was positive.
I don't need positive. I don't need positive feedback from you guys. So
Yes,
you
you
guys
do.
can keep
Yes,
me.
you do.
No, I don't. You guys
Yes,
can.
you do.
You guys can keep being negative all you want because I'm happy where I'm at in my life.
Subconsciously, you're just trying to trying to win us over.
Listen, I'm gonna block all of you if that's
Nope.
what it takes.
Subconsciously,
I will
you're
block
really
you
working
right now.
to earn our love. You're
do it.
walking to earn our love.
You won't do it.
I will block every single one of you. I don't care. I'm doing this for me, and I've had a lot of people reach out saying my motivation has motivated them. I've had a lot of people buy the walking pad, and they're doing the 5-mile challenge a day with me.
My wife said,
She even
I
asked
want
me
to buy
for it.
one of those walking pads
Yeah.
like Carmen had. I said, you should. She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
She
And
really puts it out there.
Yeah, and I sent her the link and everything like that so she could get it, and I'm very happy. Listen, I'm not skinny.
I told her don't be putting it out there like Carmen does.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not skinny mini. I've never been skinny mini.
Who said anything about your weight?
I will never be skinny mini. So
Who said anything about that?
You're really
Who said
putting it
anything
out
about
there.
Yeah.
You're dragging a lot of stuff.
So brave.
Yeah, you're so brave. And then Galvin, you're the Lizzo of our show. I mean, you guys can only say so many subliminal things.
a jerk.
I get what you guys are saying. I just don't care. I'm happy.
I was breaking down what "you're so brave" means.
Yeah, I get it. And I'm okay with it.
Listen.
Sandy.Carmen on Instagram if you want to go follow me.
I think you're the Reese Witherspoon of the show.
I hate it here. This is the worst.
Nobody likes Reese Witherspoon.
Everyone loves Reese
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
Yeah.
She's like America's sweetheart. She's America's Tom Hanks female version.
You're a Tampa sweetheart.
Thank
No,
you.
don't you remember her DUI arrest where she was like, "Do you know who I am?"
Yeah. So we all have an arrest issue. We all have one day that was bad.
All I heard was spoon, and then I thought ice cream.
Oh,
we get
delicious.
ice cream.
Ice cream's great.
Butterfly.
Carmen.
Yes.
Moose tracks.
You're the Reese Witherspoon of Tampa Bay radio.
I hate you. I hate everybody. You guys are all jerks, and I hope you all stub your toe today.
Who's the hottest girl on Tampa Bay radio?
And Kelly.
Scotty.
Babs.
Scotty.
That's funny.
I'm just kidding. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. But
Hot girl. You said.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. It used to be back in the day where like that had to be a thing where you'd have to be a smoking hot girl to get a job.
Well,
Like
there-
97X broke that down.
There was that girl on Wild that wound up going to
Oh, my
Chicago.
God.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's still there.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. She married the morning guy there. That guy was like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm roping this
Smart.
one in and marrying it right away."
The guy that she married is like the third leg Greg of the Bulls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like
that's
that,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
That's a
he's-
solid gig.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And now, look, I thought about what a great job that would be, and then I thought how many. Like I used to tell Pete when I retire from radio, I want to be the Paul Porter of the lighting, where I just sit there and lighting goal, one of those things. And then he's like, "Really, you want to go to 135 games?" And I'm like, "No, I don't."
Be only working a couple hours a night.
I know, but what a pain in the ass that is to have to drive all the way down there.
You could win a ring, though. That's pretty dope. You get your own ring.
Yeah, I could also buy a ring.
First off, you don't drive. You have Tom drive you down there. You pull up right to the back thing, whatever, no big deal. And then you get some snacks and some food from the good,
All right, now you're enticing me. I'm back in. I'm back in.
Everybody, is like, "Oh, yeah, there's Mike. Yeah. He's announcing, let him through.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right, I like this. I'm back in. Back in the running.
Gives some fist bumps to the players and stuff.
Paul Porter, you're on the tail end of your career. I'm on the tail end of this career. I'd like to merge in there when he retires. I'm not pushing him out. When he retires, I'd like to have that job.
This is just going to be another thing that Scotty's going to do. You talk about it, Scotty does it.
Yep.
You talk,
true.
he walks.
It's probably true. At that point, they're going to need more people like him.
You talk so Scotty can walk.
He's definitely not starting his journey. He's deep.
His fitness journeys, he's deep into it.
Breaking walls down.
Triathlon.
Yeah.
He's not brave about it, though. He's not putting it out there.
He's out there with his shirt off.
I see his abs all the time.
Literally, you
Literally,
gotta have that.
he posts his workout every single day.
But that's not brave. That's just.
He's so brave that he passed out on the sidewalk.
Yeah. and the entire news, they covered on the news.
Yeah.
This kid died on this Howard Franklin.
I can't believe Carmen just took everything the wrong way.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. It's The Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents.
More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
There's a very good chance that the weather's not going to be great on July 4th, so head indoors to Pin Chasers, where you can buy one game and bowl one game for free all day, all night on July 4th. Go to pinchasers.net to reserve your lane and check out other nightly specials. Bowl one game, get one game for free at Pin Chasers all day on July 4th.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pin Chasers.
Let's do our 4th of July with Galaxy Fireworks on the corner of MLK and Florida Avenue. The number for fireworks is 234 BANG. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $199 per month. New Accords are just $189 per month, or get a new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. We're approving all credit applications, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-575-7725 for more information.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
At Advent Health, we know your heart. Find nationally recognized heart care specialists at FloridaHeartExperts.com. That's FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Haven't got problems, I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
What are you doing this weekend? Anything?
Nothing.
So I put up that I was single and I didn't get one nipple. Nothing. And I've got girls hitting me up on Facebook going, hey, I heard Spanish is single. I heard girls love you.
I know. It's pretty wild. Part of me feels like that could be like a fakey. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. It's not just one.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you go out and smoke?
No, like out here? Out in your
it's
house?
Coffee. I smell coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I had a smell of something. I'm like, what is that?
Spanish.
Gio, maybe.
Are you really...
No. Yeah, girls are hitting me up wanting to know if you're still single, if you're available, and what the deal is. Wow. And that blows my mind.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I have nothing but proud feelings for you. Like, I'm a little jealous, but in a good way. Like, lucky him,
yeah.
You know?
I'm very excited. I really like this girl, Hannah. So if you are interested, ladies, the window is closing.
First of all, Hannah, I'm sorry, but it's never going to work out.
What? Why?
Because stop trying to go from one relationship to another.
I'm not trying to do anything.
How did you break up with a girl that you were going to get engaged to like next week?
Right.
And then all of a sudden you and Hannah, you're like, I really like this girl.
Well, slow it down a little bit.
I think...
take a breather.
Think about what...
Is this because your mother hates you?
100%. But think about like what I learned about my last relationship made it super easy to just, walk away.
What you may... Yeah. But also it would make me never trust another girl again.
Well, but I don't want to...
Especially Hannah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
I don't trust Hannah.
In my therapy, I found that I can't change who I am because essentially, down the road, it'll just be
unfortunate. Yeah.
Dude,
what's the worst thing somebody could tell you?
Put some effort into you.
Well, in that case, maybe I'll need to find a new therapist.
The mess that you are right now, it's unchangeable.
What the mess?
Unfixable.
Yeah, well.
I need to find a therapist, I think.
I love my therapist.
I think it would make me... But I can't go to your therapist.
No, Dr. Aaron.
She already knows so much about me.
Yeah.
You want to find a therapist just so you can talk talk about yourself more.
100%. Yeah. 100%.
I want Dr. Melfi.
I want to hear. Oh, I hate Dr. Melfi.
I like it.
I didn't even find her sexy.
Really?
She's a great actress. I think she's a great actress.
Oh, man.
I want to go to a therapist so I could sit there and talk about how cool I am for an hour every week, and then have them go, "You really are cool." That hasn't happened yet in my life.
I think you found his name's Spanish.
What?
Yeah, but it's not having the good therapeutic effect. It's making me. I'm like me telling you I'm cool and you agreeing is not making me feel better.
Do you ever, when like Spanish and Pap are around, do you ever feel like Tony Soprano when he realizes everyone's just laughing because he's the boss? Listen to me.
What a comparison.
Listen to me. You said something the other day, and it was, it was like,
Yeah.
This guy was like he was front row at Don Rickles. He was losing his mind, man. He was knee slapping. I saw him in slow motion going.
Comedy's subjective, Galvin. Maybe he.
Yeah, it was really Michael. Don't listen to him.
Do you
You're
remember what it
very
was?
funny. I have no idea. It was hilarious.
It was something about your daughter. It was it was humorous. I'm not saying that you're not a funny person. You're funny, but
Funny
it wasn't one of Mike Kelta's top 10 greatest hits.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I disagree.
But this guy was losing his mind like his life depended on it.
That is a great scene when they're all laughing.
Oh, yeah.
And Tony didn't say it. Yeah.
Because Carmela says that they all laugh just because you're the boss or whatever that, and then he realizes in their slow motion and they're pointing and doing all this stuff. Yeah,
I don't say things for Spanish's laugh, so I don't like I just say things to say things. And
listen, I'm not saying anything bad about you.
No, I know. I don't care.
He's saying it's bad about you. 100%. It feels like he's just lumping us in together.
I'm saying that you over laugh on stuff that
Yeah. But do you think that's because I'm going, man, that's Spanish. I'm going to keep him around because he laughs at my joke.
That's what he thinks.
You really think I think that?
He almost fell out of his seat when you said it.
He does it so that whenever he shows up at 5 minutes after 6, you don't fire him.
That's not going to work.
I wish it did.
By the way, how long have you worked here?
I don't know.
Spanish is different from.
So it's been working for 10 years.
Yeah, but Spanish is different from Joe. He, for the most part, he's in a slump right now, but for the most part, he's got things done.
A slump.
Yeah.
He said you're slumping.
Yeah. He's laughing at my joke.
Yeah, I know. Look, it wasn't that funny.
His nose is in the cup.
Just coasting at the end of the year.
Yeah, like everybody needs a little bit of a wake up call, and Spanish needs a wake up call. But I'm not like Spanish. You're going to lose your job. You're not.
Well,
but I'd like to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's done.
Underperforming.
No, he didn't say that.
I did not.
What if?
Oh no.
What if on the last show at the Christmas party we do performance reviews?
Maybe we should do it Thursday.
End of the year reviews.
Let's do it Thursday.
I would love to hear mine.
Well, but can I tell you something though? I don't think it's fair, and it's not going to be honest and fun if I do it. And
what if we all pick out a person like we do with the Santa Claus thing? We pick out and then we write a performance review for that person.
Because here's what's going to happen. If I get Gio, I'm going to be like, Gio, I think you go above and beyond. I can't believe you work 2 jobs. And everybody's like, oh, he loves Gio.
So at my other job, we have to do self-evaluations, and then we turn that into the supervisor, and they comment on the self-evaluation.
That's wrong, too, because I'm just going to be like, well, I'm awesome. And if any of you say I'm not awesome, you're fired. So,
See, I told you.
No, I'm trying to think of who could be a good HR person for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, who listens to the show?
Dizzy.
That could be very honest.
Will's not doing anything.
Will would be good. He'd be honest. Like somebody, maybe Dizzy.
He knows us.
The Carmen
listen, and I'm not saying this bad about Dizzy. Dizzy's funny, but I think Dizzy will try and make it too funny. You know what I mean? Like we want real, like real.
Dizzy will also make it about Dizzy.
Right. Core 4.
Call him by his real name, Mike Calta.
No, I don't know. Let's just think about it.
All right.
Like it would be. I love the idea. I just wish there was somebody else we could say, well, this guy's they're gonna be the one that does it.
If you would like to put the performance on you, you don't turn people's microphones on often. Carmen would like to say something.
What? Her mic's on.
No, it wasn't. I've been talking. And
Carmen, did you hear me say word Carmen go?
Yes, I did, Gio.
Hey,
Thank
Carmen,
you.
real quick, okay? I'm going to review myself.
Okay.
Is not good at pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, I was trying to tell you because Spanish was being a big fat liar at the beginning, saying he was single. Bitch was just texting me talking about how he's in love with this new girl.
I'm I'm so sorry for not having your mic on. I'm so sorry for not having your mic on.
That is true.
Single. No,
You're in love?
he was. I'm exaggerating just a little bit, but he was. Oh, I'm single. No, you aren't, bitch. You're already in a relationship.
Wow.
You're already off the market. Even though I told you.
I think Carmen should do the review.
Even though I told you specifically, you need time to love yourself because
I've been single for 3 months trying to.
3 months.
No.
You need to try
I literally
it for
got
a
ghosted
year.
by my what?
You need to try to be single for more than
Says
a
who?
year.
Also, you haven't been single for 3 months.
No way.
100%.
No, you haven't.
When's the last time you had contact with her?
You just talked to her like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and you're not banging
that
other
was
girls.
months ago that I talked to her. At least a month ago.
All right, so then a month.
a month.
I feel like I need to talk to her.
Excuse me. I got to stop this real quick. So I haven't been single since my girlfriend ghosted me.
No, you were sick.
because
You were in quarantine.
you guys are out of your goddamn mind.
you were still in contact with her. You were
Right.
still talking to her.
You're still trying to
and
work
up
things
to
out.
a month ago, if she would have said, "Hey, let's work things out," you may have worked things out.
No, we wouldn't have worked things out because she ghosted me.
Now that you know what you know now, but but before that month, before this
Right.
last month, you were still in contact trying to work things
The
out.
last
If you're
time I
trying to
spoke
work
her
things
was
out,
Thanksgiving.
that
was
is not
before
the
Thanksgiving.
That's not the
Yes,
last
it
time
is.
you spoke with her.
Yes, it is, and I have the receipts to prove it. So I don't know why everyone's yelling at
You
me
should-
about my goddamn personal life.
You should, for every year you were together, at least a month of clearing.
Yeah, that's why that's what 3 months comes in.
By the way,
Thanksgiving was-
don't fall in love until January, bro.
I did. Can I tell you?
You got to buy a gift now?
Yeah.
You're a good friend, Calvin. Thank you for that.
Too late now.
Are you,
Jill
are
also
you buying
said-
her a gift?
No.
Oh, what
Oh,
if
he
she's
is-
listening and
She
she
is.
knows
I'm
you're
definitely
in love
getting you
with
a
her?
gift.
Yeah,
She already knows. She definitely knows.
Oh, that you're in love with her?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You're in love with her.
100%.
The new girl.
The new girl.
What a
How long have you known her?
I've like a couple minutes.
A week, 2 weeks.
No, we've known each other for about a month.
How many times have you seen each other? Like, been in the same room?
The first time you met her was at the
Stockyard.
Stockyard.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you are the biggest pussy I've ever
And then he
met.
went
I'm
on,
not denying that.
and then in the first weekend, he went on 2 dates with her.
Yeah. And we're matching Christmas sweaters.
More than that. Yeah.
How many dates can you do in a weekend?
A lot of dates. Every minute is like a
Listen,
date.
free sunsets like Joe does isn't date.
You should.
That counts.
Can I tell you
have a
something?
problem.
I hope she cheats on you.
Oh,
You need to learn a lesson.
She's banging 2 guys right now, and she just leaned over and turned the radio off.
Oh no, she made it louder. She likes to hear it while she's doing it.
She turned down the vibe. This is how we do it.
really mean considering what information you know about.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You're too
jump-
smothering.
Yeah, you're
like the vibe, too.
too fast.
I'm not smothering this. I'm just going with the flow.
I feel like this could be your happily ever after.
I hate
Don't
you so
start,
much.
Gio.
See what I got to deal with Carmen over here.
You should
It's your
propose.
fault. You need to learn how to be. Honestly, you need to be by yourself.
I am by myself
You're not.
right now. I'm sitting in a room with a bunch of guys that have nothing. Well, they don't want anything to do with me.
Justin Bieber said, "You should learn to love yourself."
I do. I do.
Love.
You
I
do?
Yeah.
You tell this girl you love her.
Yeah.
Shut
You've
up.
said the words "I love you" to her.
Yeah. I
but
said it one time.
Shut
You're awful.
He told
You're
Martini
awful.
loved him yesterday, so it's not
No,
really-
that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
hollow.
He looked at it like, when did
Not
you say
hollow.
you love her to her?
I don't want to tell you now. I
No,
feel
you
like
have no
this is all-
choice.
I have no choice.
Dude, you have a performance review coming up.
Were your pants on or off when you said it?
They were on. Calvin.
They were on?
Have you had sex with her yet?
That's personal.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
Of course he has.
You don't know?
No, I do know.
This guy's not
I
hanging
don't
around
know.
if it hadn't.
He told me it's actually the first night they hung out.
That is not true.
Pustule.
Because we did not have sex the first night. We had,
No,
and
it
we
was
have
the second
not.
night.
Yeah.
So
We
your
haven't-
first date.
No, we haven't had sex.
That's not true.
We have not had
You
sex.
told a girl that you've never had sex with that you love her after a month.
There's a lot of other
month?
things
What?
that have come into play with her that I don't, that are like a lot of coincidences. I don't like the. I don't like.
Have
the,
you
I feel
talked-
a lot of pressure.
And everyone remember, she does have 2 kids. Has that
Yeah.
been brought into the conversation?
Oh,
Have you met
Daddy
them?
Spanish.
You've met them?
Yeah, they're 6. They're in high school.
Wow.
You're taller than you.
They are. Yeah. Well, I don't want to put all their.
This is my boyfriend, Spanish. He's little.
All right,
He
okay,
loves
she your
me.
girlfriend.
People don't introduce me like that. They don't say this is Spanish.
The
He's
high school
little.
kids.
You gotta prepare the
high
kid.
school kids go to leave, and they're like, all right, see you later, little fella. And they rub him on his
Rub his
head.
head.
And
yeah.
she met you with your big hair too.
Yeah.
Now you're bald.
Yeah, with a gross hair. Yeah. She likes it much better.
Yeah, but he has magic hat on.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wow.
When you said it, has she said that she loves you back?
Yeah.
Was it like this? I love you.
It was like I had to take the tape off of her mouth and then she said it.
Does she know you have no money and live with Joe?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
He's got some money.
And those chains are real.
Is that what we're doing?
Dude,
We're asking questions.
she's got friends and family that listen, man.
Do they know that you love her already?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't want to ask.
They do now.
Yeah, they do now.
So she's officially your girlfriend.
Is that what I said?
No,
Why are
you
you-
just-
That was a question.
You can't just love her if she's not your girlfriend.
You're making me very nervous.
No, fiancé.
No, stop that.
You
Stop
already
that.
got the ring. Just give it to her.
No, listen. This is
she your
how I
girlfriend?
feel. No, this is how
Hope
I
she likes
feel.
rubies.
But you love
That's
her.
what she likes. Damn it! You guys are too good at this. So this is how I feel. And this is what I told her. I said, I don't expect anything from your end, but me personally, where I'm at in my life, I would prefer to just be exclusive right now because I don't want to mess around with her.
You're the one who brought it up.
Yes, because I don't want to mess around and be, that I don't want to be a piece of trash.
So she's your girlfriend. If you're
We don't-
exclusive,
but we don't have a
Did
label.
she say yes
but-
or no?
She said yeah.
Then
So
she's your
she's
girlfriend.
your girlfriend.
very
Which
exciting.
box did she check?
It was a
yes or no?
It felt really good when she said yes.
Oh, you got to get out there.
you just said she said yes, so you're lying. So she did say yes.
She said, I didn't ask her if she wanted to be my girlfriend. What are
said
you asking me?
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive
So
and
you
girlfriend.
guys are exclusive, so
Yeah.
then that's boyfriend and girlfriend.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't like to put labels on, Rosebud is your name. Holler at your boy.
I love you.
Gross.
Don't be
the
jealous,
worst.
Carmen.
No wonder why Joe's not here today. You made him sick with the way you acted.
No, I didn't.
Gross.
You have a problem.
You have a problem.
I do with you.
Well, my therapist said it was good, so.
Your therapist stinks.
Yeah.
She does not. She's a lovely woman, and
doesn't.
she
How old is
deserves.
she?
She's in her 50s.
How
I
long
think.
until you told her you loved her?
That was instant, Calvin.
You're
That's
projecting.
she's
You're
helping.
projecting.
She's helping.
Oh, man. What a mess.
Yeah.
A mess.
Who are you?
I'm a man,
No, you're not.
and I'm in love.
You are not a man.
It was shouted from the rooftops.
Oh my God, Tom Cruise, shut
Yeah,
up.
we
You
don't-
stand up on this couch, I'm gonna beat your ass.
It's fast.
It's not fast.
It is
Consider-
fast. It's been
Carmen,
2 weeks.
Carmen, you know what happened with the last stuff.
Yes,
That doesn't affect the
know.
new one.
Yes, it does. It makes
can't.
it super easy to detach emotionally from
Right,
someone.
detach. But again, we had a conversation, and like we said, because you do move from relationship to relationship. You never have
You
been
should
by
tell the
yourself.
people. You should also tell the audience what happened with the last one because you keep referring to it.
There's no,
No,
way.
that's-
Can I?
No,
Please don't. Yeah.
just know it's bad.
Yeah.
They deserve the fulls.
They're not getting the fulls, Gio.
You should give them at least a halves. Right now, they're just like, what did she do? Did she try to kill him?
It
Or
was,
just leave
no,
him?
there was no murder or violence or anything, but there was just like a lot of like
She's
Nefarious
dead.
activity.
deception. Yeah.
Dead to him. Dead to
Was it-
all of us.
was it-
Yeah.
No, I like her even more.
No.
That is.
You're rude.
Please don't.
I'm
because
still
this
texting
one-
with her.
Christmas, give me a call.
Don't text with her, Galvin.
Oh, yeah, give me a call.
No. It's very inappropriate.
I'd still love to go to your wedding.
Yeah.
I'll ride the elephant. I don't care who it is.
Don't do it. There's
Oh my God.
No more elephants.
Mm.
No more elephants. But yeah, Hannah, if you're listening, I'm sorry you had to hear all this, but
Tell her you love her.
I do. I love you.
Oh my God.
You asked me to say it.
Spanish.
This is horrible.
What are you
I'm disappointed in you.
I wiped my eye.
You whispered.
Serial monogamous.
You did
Yeah,
whispers.
really.
Yeah, I like it.
You're a huge.
Wait, what? What was that?
Did you call him Dr. Fauci?
Yeah, what?
You just passed Drew.
What do you mean? What? All right.
Because Drew loves cats and his girlfriend.
Wait, what?
You just passed Drew as the most whipped guy on the radio station.
I'm not whipped. I just, I really value her.
Whipped doesn't mean you're bad. Like, Drew's in a good relationship. He's happily whipped.
She's an amazing human being. I'm glad I got to know her.
These are
And
things that Drew says about his girlfriend.
And you can-
She's amazing. They get along. They have a great time together. And he loves his cat. So he volunteers
Yes,
for
he
cats.
does,
And
yeah.
so that really got him bad. Then you just passed him.
well,
And you can value someone without being in a relationship with them.
I agree, Carmen, but every time you say something, it makes me very nervous and stressed out.
She's
I'm not-
practically a stranger.
She's not a stranger.
You've known her for 2 weeks.
We've spent almost every day together.
You guys got a song together?
Wow.
Maybe.
Stop it.
What?
Do you really?
What's
Maybe.
your first song?
What do you mean? What's ours?
What's your song? What's your song?
I don't want to tell you. It's embarrassing.
What was it? Was on the radio on your first
Nope.
date,
Nope,
and that's
nope.
when you knew.
No.
There's photographs.
I will say we did have a conversation. We both agreed Nickelback, very underrated.
Yeah, it's from John Legend. It's a song called "Please Say You Love Me Back."
It's actually Trap Queen by
And
Betty White.
she listens to the show?
Yeah.
Did she listen to the show beforehand?
Before
she met you?
Of
Stockyard?
Of course.
Well, yeah, she went
Probably.
to the stockyard.
Yeah.
Well, allegedly, she was there not knowing that we were going to be there.
It's a big fat lie.
Yeah.
50 miles
She was
away from her
stalking
home.
him out.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad
That's why
she did.
she was putting the stock in Stockyard.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, the radio show's here.
No.
What is this?
She's gorgeous and amazing.
What songs do you play on your radio show?
And then whenever you go into her bedroom, there's just a bunch of pictures of all of us with red yarn going back and forth.
Hey, Spanish, can I see a picture of her again? Because I can't remember what she looks like.
No,
I won't touch it.
I'll send it to you.
I won't
Okay, thank
touch
you.
it.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not gonna. I won't touch it.
What does that mean?
I just want to know what I want to look at her and see if I have any feelings.
What do you mean? Like
if I
she's-
look at her and go, I could love her.
Okay.
I was gonna say, and get a different picture because the one
All right, I'll send a good one.
Send like no filter.
You want me to
Just
send
real.
Oh, yeah.
us together or something?
Send the
Yeah.
gang. Yeah, send it to the gang.
Send it to
No
the gang.
filter.
Yeah.
Carmen says that last picture was very filtered.
That's not what I said, Gio. That's what you're saying.
Listen, I saw the one picture and she looked great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very cute.
Yeah. Every time you say something, she's so
Why?
I saw her in person at the Stockyard.
Yeah.
You don't remember that.
Does the
Give her a
picture do
performance review.
justice?
Wait, what?
I saw her in person, and
How's her appearance? Her daily appearance?
she looked great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Is
friends?
she smaller than Spanish?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you Spanish.
Are her kids tiny?
No, listen, it was Spanish, Dizzy, and her. Like little munchkins. Like
Is she
all
smaller
the-
than
And
Dizzy?
one trench coat.
Wait.
on top of each other.
And when they walk, I go. Ding, 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 ding.
I would like one ticket, please.
Oh, Tremonti should be calling soon.
Oh yeah, Carmen. Let me know if Mark Tremonti's on the line.
I got you.
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna send this
watching.
to the gang.
Let's go.
I'm
Yeah, come on.
going.
Take
At the edge of our
forever.
seats.
I am
little,
going.
little nudie.
No.
Oh.
What?
Hey,
Stop that.
pew, pew, pew,
You want one?
No,
I have one.
she's got children, man.
They haven't even had sex, Gio.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Spanish.
Yes.
She's gorgeous.
I know.
I'm in love
And
with
what
her.
did you what did you say her ethnicity is?
She's Lebanese.
Yeah, Lebanese.
Oh.
Lebanese.
Free
She's going to
Palestine.
cut you one day.
That's where Marty got the plutonium.
She's definitely going to cut me, Carmen. And yeah.
No, that was Libya.
Yeah, different.
Those are Lebanese.
Not the same.
Sorry. 1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah. Totally different.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
Spanish, she's gorgeous.
I know, yeah. I'm like I said, she's an amazing human being. I've had a lot
Oh,
of
shut
fun.
up. She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I
all right.
You
don't
end
need to
it
know
now.
about the good stuff.
End it now.
Yeah, I love you, Hannah. Don't
I'll buy
listen
her
to
a
them.
Christmas present.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like you shouldn't get her. I
What do you
feel
mean?
like her
Christmas
hair is
present?
too sexy for you.
She's got great hair.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bay has elite wings, but whose are the best?
Tell me likey. Tell me want wingy.
1025 The Bone and Stella Artois are on the hunt for the Bay's best wings. Visit one of the participating restaurants and enjoy a Stella Artois with some wings. Then scan the QR code and vote. The restaurant with the most votes will be crowned the best wings in the Bay and be featured on the Mike Calta Show. Plus, you can win cool Stella gear just for voting. For details and locations, visit theboneonline.com. Thanks to Hooters, Hurricane Eddie's in Dunedin, Abe's Place, Norton's East Side, and Downtown Pizza.
For 4th of July savings that are red, white, and huge, shop Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This weekend only, you pay what we pay with employee pricing for all
During the 4th of July sales event.
Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days.
Plus, scan the QR code to enter for your chance
To win a new Ram,
1500. All during the 4th of July sales event.
at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S.
Jerry-owned. Tampa is on country.
Online at jerryohm.com.
Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Hey, it's Galvin here for ArborWise Tree Service. ArborWise is a professional tree care service right here in St. Petersburg, Florida, specializing in both residential and commercial tree care. They've been serving the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years, and they're family owned and operated. Whether you need tree trimming, tree removal, air spading, or tree evaluation, ArborWise can give you a free estimate and consultation. With state-of-the-art equipment, no job is too big or too small. Check them out online at ArborWiseTreeServices.com or call for your free estimate today, 727-481-8081.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with zero down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24 monthly, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 BANG. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan, go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
So have you been working hard or hardly working? In general, Americans put in more hours at work than people in many other countries do. The Geo beats everybody. The average is in the U.S. is 1,791 hours last year. That's about 36 hours a week if you take 2 weeks off a year. And it's about 25% more than people in Germany, France, or the U.K., but it's 16% less than people in Mexico, which is the hardest working. What do you think the hardest working states are? An annual study ranked all 50 states to figure out things like employment rates, hours worked, average commute,
Texas.
how much people have, blah, blah, blah. The results are, you say Texas is not in the top 10 here.
Florida,
no.
Really?
Montana. Hardest working states.
I'm going to say
Montana,
just for
no.
pure population alone, New York.
New York comes in at number 8.
Okay.
LA. Or, yeah.
Lazy LA.
States
no.
or cities?
These are states.
Okay.
Michigan.
Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. Texas is in there. Texas comes in at number 6.
Okay.
Michigan, no.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, yes, comes in at number 7.
Rhode Island?
Yeah.
I got this all messed up. I'm sorry. The way that they did this, they put it all together, so I'm trying to figure it out. Rhode Island, no. Rhode Island is actually one of the laziest, is what they say. Number 2, actually, on the least hardest working.
Massachusetts.
No, I will tell you. So for the least hardest working, the hardest working, Wyoming, New Hampshire, Kansas, Oklahoma, Virginia, Texas, I'm going backwards, South Dakota, Nebraska, Alaska. Number 1, they say, hardest working state, North Dakota. For least hardest working, New Mexico ranked worst, then Rhode Island, New York, Michigan, and West Virginia.
Still convinced South Dakota doesn't exist.
Yeah?
I've never met somebody, and where are we from? South Dakota? Never.
Yeah.
North Dakota a couple times.
That's because they can't leave.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
again, why is there 2 Dakotas? Why do we need him?
Right.
I don't like it.
feel
I don't
like it is all one, and the South Dakota people don't realize they live in South Dakota. They all think they live in North Dakota. I'm telling you, I've never met anybody in all my travels. Hey, where are you guys from? South Dakota? Never.
No flights are allowed to go over Mount Rushmore. They don't know.
The reason why there are 2 Dakotas, Carmen, is
Shut
because
up.
there was a controversy over the location of the Capitol in 1889. So
Once
they split it into
I don't
Once
like
they
it.
bent the flat Earth map, it created
Yeah,
2
that's
Dakotas.
right.
But I mean,
and the
but also-
dinosaurs live in what?
But there's 2 Dakotas, there's 2 Carolinas. Why doesn't every state get 2?
Yeah, or why don't we make them all grab one? Why don't
Yeah.
we make them join now?
Yeah.
We'll change their names. Don't be.
Yeah.
Why does Florida have so many sports teams?
We're a long state. We got a lot of.
What about Texas?
All my exes live there. What about Texas?
It's huge, and it also has a lot of sports teams. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
But like the NFL, Texas has Dallas. They have Houston.
What about New
who else?
York though? New York's got the Giants and the Jets and the Mets and the Yankees, and it's not nearly
Right,
the
but I'm
size
saying
of Texas or
mostly
Florida.
like NFL though. Like you think Chicago only has Bears. Like Florida has the Jaguars,
but
the
Illinois
Dolphins, the Bucks.
not nearly as big. You know?
Illinois?
Yeah.
Illinois is big.
But not big as Texas.
No, but
yeah. So, but that's
long.
the thing. You have to have 2 independent or 3 independent, like California is such a long state. It's the whole side of the
And it has
versatility.
big cities too.
Right. So you can support 3 football teams, which seems a little unfair, but you know.
We got it though.
We
got the Bucks, we got the Jags, we got the Dolphins.
I think they should take one of those teams and move it to I don't know, some state that doesn't have a team. Like I feel like we should only be allowed to have
one of the Dakotas.
Oh yeah.
A Dakota. No,
Listen,
because
if you guys just become Dakota, we'll give you one of the teams.
we'll give you the Jaguars.
Yeah, I feel like the Jaguars are hardly a team.
Yeah.
They're barely a team.
Dakota Jaguars.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Coming at you.
Hey, have you watched any of that Rob McElhenney and
Yeah,
Ryan
I
Reynolds
have.
thing?
Yeah.
I like it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty interesting where they buy
a
the
soccer team.
football club.
Oh no, I haven't
But
seen it.
I didn't know, so I don't know anything about it. And also, I found out so I've been seeing a lot of advertisements for it. So I watched it, and the 2 of them bought. So McElhenney from
Wrexham.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia grew up in Philadelphia, and he is a huge Eagles fan. He says being an Eagles fan when the Eagles won the Super Bowl is up there with the birth of my children and my wedding. It's one of the greatest days ever, and I get that. And he felt like he wanted to buy this team so that he can help turn it around and give those people the same feeling that he got. But then when they showed you on the pyramid how far down it was, because they'll demote a whole team to a different league. So
Yeah.
they said it's the equivalent of the Yankees playing and the Yankees having a losing season and going down to AAA and AA and single A, and then all of a sudden having to play in a softball
And they're
league.
little league, yeah.
Right.
Because it's the top is the Premier League, which like Manchester United and Arsenal and those ones. And I don't even know, to be honest with you, particularly if those are in there.
Yeah.
But they're the top tier team, whatever. So you could easily be that top tier team, lose a couple years in a row, and you're in the bottom. And you're
Right.
playing against the loser
Beer
team,
league.
whatever. You know, and the guy, one of the guys on Wrexham on the team, which they're in the lowest level right now, he goes, I'm a professional footballer. He goes, which is cool. He goes, I'm not up there where I want to be and stuff. He goes, but I still get paid to play. And he goes, that's pretty cool because, but obviously the whole goal is to change.
Real Raw Radio 102.5 The Bone. Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 102.5 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accent attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
July 4th weekend is the best time to buy a Carry On Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tampa. Join 102.5 The Bone and the Mike O Show live Friday 11 to 3 and Saturday noon to 3 p.m. Register to win Rays tickets, Busch Gardens tickets, and a VIP room at the sold-out Bone Beach Bash. Go to theboneonline.com for details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, groove to a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
Last year, 4th of July with Galaxy Fireworks on the corner of MLK and Florida Avenue. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
WeatherTight Mike is here again, and I'd love to know what kind of advice you would give homeowners who are thinking about replacing their windows.
Well, Michael, if you're thinking about replacing your windows, first off, don't wait for a hurricane to blow through to remind you. It's like realizing you're out of cookies right after you've already eaten the last one. You don't want to be caught off guard. My advice is simple. Do your research. Make sure you're getting energy-efficient windows and check the quality. Don't go for the cheapest option. Those windows are like that diet cookie. It sounds good in theory, but it's really not going to do you any favors. You wouldn't grab the off-brand cookies when the good ones are on sale, right? Same thing with windows. Quality matters, and trust me, I know a thing or two about both. And always go with a company that stands behind their product. Kind of like I stand behind my cookie jar.
You can never put a true value on the things inside your home. Protect them from the start with WeatherTight windows. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. A horse whose mouth is filled with cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone now through July 28th.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low. It just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th.